Hey, what's up guys? It's a boy, Double G Dog, and I know that this is nothing like the content that I've uploaded before on this channel, but this is what I've been working on for a little over a month, and I figured if nowhere else, I'd like to share this here. Anyway, yeah, so let me just show you guys. It's called Super Space Cowboys in Space, at least for the time being. If I come up with an equally awesome name to name it, then it may change, but not by very much. Anyway, basic concept. This guy doesn't look like this anymore, but it's supposed to be a retro style top-down shooter. I've been playing a lot as the cowboy, so I think I might switch it up. I'll show you guys what the cowbot looks like, because the icon image is not the same as the person that you actually play as, and I might address that. I might just make it the same sprite all around, so I don't have to redesign the thing on the front whenever I change the thing in here, but it doesn't matter yet. Anyway, parrot is, this is bread. You pick up bread, you get another heart here. Alright, so this map is by no means final. There's not even anything up here, but here. These are the bandits. They have changed a lot since I first drew them up. But I'll just go ahead and shoot these guys. They have the same pea shooter as the player, but look, if you go past here, you can kind of see the color change, but this is supposed to be like the end of the level. I haven't implemented it yet, but there should be keyed doors, so this will be blocked off with a door that you have to get a key to open, but at least for now it's just open. So here's the general progression I've got in my mind for this. There will be a keyed door here, so you have to go straight. Don't mind the dudes shooting at me. This guy won't be able to shoot at me yet, but we'll just pretend like that door's closed, and then there'll be some dudes in here. You come up here, shoot these dudes. Alright. Get this bread. There's supposed to be a key in here that'll open this door, but I'll just do a quick run through of this first level, and I guess I'll show you guys kind of what I've been doing on the back end here, just a little bit. I'm not gonna show you guys any nerd code. I think it'd just be interesting to show off the art that I've changed so much. There we go. The explosion is an excuse for me to not have to draw a death animation. It was also a placeholder whenever I first started making these enemies and making things shootable, and I decided to keep it because it's kind of funny. So it's a funny placeholder that just works so great. I'm gonna come up here. There should be a key here, or a lever, something of the sort, and so you gotta go through. This is by far the most full room. And yeah, if you weren't annoyed by these revolver guys until now you are, or something. Ooh, this is a good time to show off the pathfinding. See, this guy, he's not gonna shoot at me until he has a good line of sight, and then he'll start taking aim. But as long as he's chasing me, he's not gonna waste his bullets. I think that's really cool. I've definitely played some games recently by more, I don't know, I wouldn't say careless developers, but those who may not have thought to add that, who I might have to turn this noise down in the editing, because it's a little much for me. But yeah, not every enemy is programmed to not shoot at walls like that, so it was pretty easy to implement. but I've also watched a lot of YouTube videos about how other games do it, so. But yeah, here is where you first are introduced to these shotgun guys. And technically I also have a shotgun, but in the final game you won't have a shotgun yet. It'll be like after this level you get your first shotgun. Now the technique that I've found with these guys is you have to like stand about a screen away, and they, you know, they have 4 bullets coming out of their guns, so it's gonna miss you. If you've got more than like 1 guy coming at you though, and you start moving around and running around, it's gonna be a lot harder to dodge those bullets. So even though it's predictable right now, it'll definitely mess you up quick if you're not careful. But yeah, very cool. I've made some progress here. This is what the level design looks like. This room isn't anything yet, but see, I've been working on making it more compact. It used to be a lot bigger than this. It used to be more spread out. But the idea and the trick with level design is you don't want things to be spread out, even if you want the world to feel bigger, because it's just gonna feel annoyingly big. But yeah, you want everything as, I mean, you want every screenshot's worth of content to be as meaningful as you can. And obviously right now everything's all bland, but I'm just playing around with concepts, and I'll add foliage and props and stuff just to make this more lively. But at least for now it's just gonna be empty. I haven't even made the doors yet. There's supposed to be doors of sorts, and I haven't even added those. Oh, what else was I gonna show off? Shoot, I really don't remember. Oh yeah, the art. Let me show off the art. So, do I have the first iteration of the Space Cowboy? Oh, I think I do. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. The first ever sketch of the Space Cowboy, and do forgive the low fidelity, but he is very chunky. I was wanting to make him very low resolution on purpose for the art style, but then I realized, I don't know why I ended up changing it. I think I just found it to be more challenging than it was enjoying. I don't know. I wanted more room for expression. And so then I never actually made this like a final sketch by any means, but this was supposed to be the main enemy. This is my first sketch of the main enemy. I wanted him to be an alien, but I didn't want him to be too like stereotypical of an alien. And then this is a character that I had played around with a little bit. He's currently not in the game. This was the space cactus, I think. I either made him before or after I made the dude look like how he does now, but currently there's no space cactus in the game, but there may be in the future. And then what else do we have? Okay, this was, I guess, another draft for the enemies. He's very blue. It looks like he's wearing like a one piece or something. I don't know. I didn't think everyone should look like the main character though. I felt like I could be a little bit more meaningful with my art design. This was me trying to make him kind of look not like the main character. He has a stupid hat. And I don't know, maybe another character will have this hat, but I didn't think it fit for a bandit. And so eventually I was like, okay, well, I'll make him look like a lizard because space lizards are cool. And then I added, and as you may have noticed too, this is what the dude with the shotgun looks like, and I made them very visibly different so that whenever you first meet the guy with the shotgun, then you're like, you know it's a different guy. It's not the revolver and the shotgun, at least from a glance, may not look enough different for the player to be like, oh, I should probably not stand right in front of this guy. Oh, but what else was I gonna show off? There's something so cool and something that I was so proud of, but I don't remember. Oh, what a shame. Oh, here, I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Okay, I think I figured out what I wanted to show off. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty proud of this little menu deal. It's not easy to put together. But it's pretty linear at the same time, but I have the back end to set up to where I can add more pages. Let's do the cowboy and I'll show you. So you start off with 3 health, right? And that's just the standard 3 lives. But then I've spawned in these health power-ups to show that you can actually overcharge, for lack of a better word, your health. So I've got 4 here, I've got 5 here, and I thought it'd be kind of mean for the player to throw away health in case I want to go back and collect it whenever they're full here. So once you hit 5, you can't pick anything else up. I haven't added any other collectibles, it's just health collectibles at the moment. But of course, if you have keys and such, then look, you may have been able to see that I've added invincibility frames too. I don't know. Yeah, so they can't rock me. Oh, also if I die, I blow up. But it's a better explosion because you're the main character and you're more important. But I'll ignore that. These tiles are also a little temporary. They look cool enough that, I don't know, I spend a little more time than I probably should on these assets, but I want to get in a feel whenever I'm playing around and testing out my game so that I can, I don't know, understand how everything fits into the bigger picture. Because it's all a giant painting, and I don't know, it's all about context. I don't want to overdo it with effects, or else I'd be adding crazy screen shake and I'd be adding dynamic shadows. I want it to be fairly bare bones, and I wouldn't call it minimalistic, but think like the promotional videos of Minecraft. You know how all the faces of the blocks are all plain and solid color. I want it to be, you know, very quite simplistic and not overly detailed in the art style. I think the revolver here is probably like the most detailed thing here, and even this is simplified. I used to have a different color handle. Oh yeah, here's a cooldown at the bottom. I don't know if that's gonna be an aspect of the final game, but I've at least added it there so that I can see visually what the cooldown of the shotgun and the rifle and whatever is. Because with this shotgun, you really gotta sit there and wait for it. I figured with a 4 pellet gun, you can one-shot these guys if you get too close. So I didn't want it to be something that you could sit and rely on. So of course I gave it the longest cooldown of, well, of all of the 2 guns in this game. But yeah, that's really about it. I'm making it with Godot engine. I like Godot. I haven't used many other engines, but I like the ethics of the Godot engine, so I won't have to worry about paying royalties for my game in the future if I were to use a engine like Unity. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on since I graduated in the middle of January. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it. See ya.